Hey crafty friends, this is Mai here. So today what we are going to do is we are going to assemble our layered Emmanuel God with Us paper craft. Now, as you can see already, inside the file there were two different designs with this craft. And the only difference between the two is the spelling of the name Emmanuel. I know that sometimes when you are out there in the world, you can find some of the spelling here with the I, or you can find it with the E. The I is more of the Hebrew spelling for Emmanuel, and the E is more for the Greek. And I know that sometimes for some people, you might go either way, or you might prefer one spelling over the other. And so that's why there were two designs in there with the different spelling. So I already went ahead before I did the video and I cut them both out so that way you can see they're pretty much exactly the same except for the spelling here. And what we're going to do though is we're going to assemble the spelling with the E together. Now, as you can see, I've already got the pieces here. They are cut out and I stacked them up already in the order for gluing. I'm going to be using my art glitter glue for all of my gluing. And I also have my tweezers here to kind of help me with some of these pieces that are a little bit thinner to work with. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move these off here. And it's a really, it doesn't use a lot of cardstock here for this one. And so it won't take us long at all. I don't know if I'll speed up the video or not. It kind of all depends. And all that we're going to do though is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to add glue here to the back of this navy piece. And you want to make sure that you're adding glue everywhere, at least around the edges for sure. And then once you've got the edges mostly done, you want to just kind of go back there in the middle and make sure that you get everywhere as well. Okay. Then once you have it, make sure that you hold the pieces there between your fingers. And then all we're going to do is just line it up, and once you have it all lined up, then you just press it down, and you can see that by holding it between your fingers there, it really just makes it easy to get the placement correct. All right, this probably went a little bit out of the camera there because it was really towards the bottom. And then we're going to start with the next layer, which is the red layer. And again, same thing, just adding glue here now everywhere to the back. You also want to make sure that with the letters here, you're getting in between those letters to make sure that you get everywhere, because you don't want any part of it to snag or to come up at all. And it's kind of like you're just tracing it there with the glue. Then once you have it, again, same thing, hold it between your fingers and then use your hands as the guide to line up your placement. And then once you have it, just press it down. And if you notice that it's off just a little bit, you've got maybe about 5-10 seconds there to shift it a little before it sticks, and then you're stuck. And if it's really bad, then you might have to recut it, or you could just let it go. Okay. So again, I'm doing this white layer, same thing, just adding glue everywhere. Then again, I'm going to hold it here between my fingers and then just line it up and make sure here that it fits. And now for this one, I'm going to hold it here at the tip with my finger there. And with the lettering here for this one, you do kind of want to just take your time, kind of really getting around a lot of the letters here. Where there are bigger pieces, you definitely want to make sure that you're hitting that with the glue. Where some of the smaller ones are, you can get away with maybe just a little bit of glue there. But you definitely do want to make sure that you're kind of getting everywhere here. All right, so, and then once you have all of the letters, then you can get down here by the trough. And then when you have it, again, I'm holding it between my fingers, and I'm going to grab this one here and just kind of stick my fingernail right there to kind of line it up. And just checking that placement, kind of lining up that trough right here first, making sure that's right, and then I can go ahead and press it down. Okay, and that one went down a little bit lower. There we go. Okay, then once you have it, again, just press it down and make sure that it's glued and it's secure. Then we're going to glue down our angels, and it's basically now the same thing here. It's just gluing. If this was one of those designs that you wanted to size down a little bit smaller, I don't know. I don't remember exactly what size this one was. I have to grab my ruler and do a quick measurement here. You could probably definitely size it down just a little bit smaller. Like, let's see. I'll have to measure it to see if maybe it could go down to the size of a card. But you're definitely going to want to, if you're making it smaller, use a new mat. So that way you don't have to worry about your cardstock shifting at all. And definitely the cardstock for intricate cut setting, because again, you really want to slow down your blade here because the wording especially is really, it's going to be really delicate. All right, so I just glued the star, and again, just kind of lining it up right there and pressing it down. Let me do a quick measurement here so that way we can see what it is. And so it's a little bit 6.5 in width by 5. So you could probably take it down to put it on a 4x6 card, or even a 5x7 would actually be really best. So what did I say? That was 5. Yeah, you could probably drop this down to a 4.5 or 4.75, so that way you could fit it on a 5x7 card. That would work really well. I don't know if I would go any smaller than a 4x6, but again, just using a newer mat if you do. And so lastly, if you kind of wanted to make it bigger, obviously it's going to be fine and easy. But if you wanted to like make it so you could hang it on the wall, or if you wanted to stick a magnet on the back, this would look really cool on the fridge. You could just go ahead and do that. If you're making it for hanging, you could just add some glue and some twine and then just hang it from your hook. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Be sure to send me a picture. I would love to see, and I hope you have fun crafting. Don't forget to like the video, and thanks for watching. Bye.